going on, Libra? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for May 30th to June 5th, 2022. So in this reading, Libra, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding May 30th to June 5th, 2022. So before we begin though, Libra, as always, I would like to let you know that you are definitely very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading. I appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. And if you feel that it resonates with you, definitely smash that like button, subscribe if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here. So let's just go ahead and crack into this reading, Libra, and see what it is that would like to come through for you from May 30th to June 5th, 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Libra. All right, let's lay out these cards and see what we got going on here for you, Libra. Okay. Interesting here, Libra. It seems that some of you could have a choice in love here, I'm getting. Whether it be dealing with your partner or letting someone into your life, I definitely get that. And maybe focusing less on career and starting to focus on love. I'm really getting that. Not going to be for all of you. But, in your opportunity, Libra, for the 30th to the 5th of June, you have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups for me is the card of soulmates. It's the card of people coming together that, kind of have a destiny to be together. You could just say it's a good fit though. So there's an opportunity with you and one other person here. This could be in the form of a harmonious work opportunity, because sometimes the best way to advance your career is you synchronistically attract people who are part of your soul family. I mean, I've had mentors in my past to help me with my spiritual career that I just know are soul family, and that propels you forward. So maybe there's an opportunity for you to manifest this as well. So we're gonna have to see. Now your challenge though, Libra, is the Emperor, and I'm getting a few things here. For some of you, you could be dealing with an overbearing lover, a masculine figure. For others of you though, you're a little bit hesitant of commitment, especially if you're a feminine Libra, and love is something that you're wanting and you're single. I just feel like maybe you're wondering, well, how is this person going to treat me? Like whoever this Two of Cups is for you, this opportunity for the 30th to the 5th, like love is on your mind. I just feel like you're like, is this person good or bad? You could be connecting with an Aries. Like, are they a healthy Emperor, or do they have shadows that I'm not aware of? For others of you though, Libra, I do feel like this is your own mind. Your challenge is that you may be if it's not to do, like, if this is not an Emperor, like even if you're like, roles could be reversed, if you're a man if you're a man Libra and you're pursuing like a woman, this could be like your own mind. Even if you're a woman here, your own mind. The challenge is the Emperor mind. Like you could be two in your head and then you just pass up on an opportunity. We're gonna have to clarify. But when it comes to your overall general energy, Libra, I really feel like there's going to be a balance when it comes to your career. Or when it comes to like, it's almost like for some of you, it's going to be different. Let me just show you the cards so we can lay this out. So you know, you have the Three of Pentacles, you have the Six of Swords, and you have the Temperance card in your overall general energy for the 30th to the 5th. And I let the picture speak to me, and you see how there's a collaboration here, and the Six of Swords is kind of leaving behind this work environment, and they're moving towards the Temperance card, the successful merging of opposites. Like, the Temperance card for me is not really about like being alone. It's about, you know, making the most of other people, like merging opposite forces together, emotional healing and alchemy. And like what's coming through here, Libra, for some of you, is that you may be leaving the dating scene and focused on one special person, because the Three of Pentacles has to do with people, right? Your overall general energy. It could be that you have a lot of options in love or options in career, and you choose to move from those choppy waters of those, like, you know, the apathy of options. You have so many options to expand your career, you have so many options in love, and you kind of just simplify. You know, you burn off impurities. Like, I really get like a simplification in this reading. Now, if this is going to manifest in career for some of you, though, I do feel like there's a soulmate mentor out there for you. I feel like there's someone that you can learn from that's a part of your soul family. It's going to manifest different for some of you. But I mean, overall, Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Temperance. It's a graceful flow to your chosen reality. It's a graceful flow to what it is that you prefer for the 30th to the 5th. So I like it. Now, in what you don't see coming here, you have the Three of Swords, the Empress, and you have the Emperor and the Empress here. You know, I kind of feel like there could be a fear of commitment here for some of you. The Empress is the centerpiece to your reading. And in the same horizontal row, like in between the Emperor and the Empress is the Three of Swords. In between them is the Three of Swords here, if the way that I'm looking at it. But let's take a look here objectively first at what you don't see coming for the 30th to the 5th, right? You have the Three of Swords, you have the Empress, and you also have the Eight of Swords. Could be that the person that you're dealing with, this Two of Cups connection that you want to move forward with in a harmonious relationship, and you want to simplify, you want to purify, the person that you really want to be with, it's quite possible that this person is still, I feel like you are going to be together, but I feel like this person may be, there's a third party with the Three of Swords here, and you feel a little bit trapped by that. Eight of Swords, right? You feel a little bit like, oh my God, am I really going to have to wait for this? Like, what is this person doing? Like, what is going on here? So Three of Swords, Empress to the Eight of Swords. If that's not the case, if there's no third party, I kind of feel like for you, it could be both. For some of you here, Libra, what I feel is happening is, it's like a fear of commitment. It's a fear of heartbreak, because you have the like, let me show you here. Let me show you. I'm not making this stuff up. The Emperor, Three of Swords, Empress. I feel like there's a fear that this Emperor could potentially break your heart. Roles could be reversed if you're a guy. The Empress could potentially break your heart. But I mean, you have the Empress, the Emperor, the Two of Cups. I basically feel like you need to be vulnerable, because what you have to remember is, for me, if you have this feeling towards someone where you feel like they're a soulmate, you feel like, oh my God, like they just light my world up, it is always worth it to risk vulnerability for love, to risk pain for love. You know, we come down here into this dimension and we know that what we're signing up for, it's not all lollipops, rainbows. It's a full range of experience, but you can experience the godliness within yourself through destruction, through pain. You can view yourself from a different perspective. You can overcome it. Why do you think we incarnate here? We're a little bit bored in heaven. We're bored in the higher dimensions. We're like, oh, it's like I can get whatever I want. There's no polarity here. It's like, it's too much. It's like a rich spoiled kid who just gets, you just give this little rich spoiled kid anything they want. They become like a little asshole. I'm not saying that's what spirit is, but the idea that spirit is in a state of perfection, if spirit guides are in a state of perfection, is also false. They learn from our earthly experience a lot more than we know. It's not... What are we doing? We're going off the rails, Libra. So let's get back into this reading. The advice from your spirit guides here, I do feel is to wait. I do feel the advice from your spirit guides is to not jump into this very special connection immediately, from the 30th to the 5th. Don't do it immediately. but it's going to come in. I mean, and by the way, I feel like I've been saying this to you, Libra, over the last few months. In some of your, like, how many times does the universe have to show us this? It was like the High Priestess and the Hierophant, and it was the Two of Cups. This time it's the Empress and the Emperor and the Two of Cups. So it's like, Libra, you want to view it divine, you want to view it a good physical match. I feel like it's all of it. But you have the Three of Cups to the Two of Wands in the advice from your spirit guides. And what this is clearly telling me, Libra, is that you have to, don't commit yet, because I don't know if this person is ready to commit yet. I feel like at the end of the day, like, you could make it work, but for some reason here, Nine of Swords, Two of Wands, Three of Cups in the advice from your spirit guides. Don't give your power away to this person too easily. And some of the fear that you have, you know, the challenge here, Libra, the Emperor here, is that you could have a justified fear where, you know, human beings are extremely perverse. When it comes to love, we are extremely perverse. I'll just be honest with you. And if you want to argue with me, book a personal reading. Let's do it. No, I don't do those to argue. But here's what I'm trying to tell you. The moment that someone feels like they completely have your heart, like that you would drop anything to be with them, that like the Emperor feels like, oh my God, the Empress wants me, this is set in stone, there are no other options for them. Although we say that's what we want, like as a man, I'm like, yes, I would want a woman to drop everything for me and just be like, oh, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. But it's like, if you feel like you possess them, the perverse human mind will subconsciously lose a bit of respect for that person. So the Three of Cups being here in the advice and the Nine of Swords is you're going to have to play the game even if you don't want to. And this is the mistake that I think a lot of spiritual people make, where you forget that you're also a spiritual, you forget that you're a human, and that there are these social codes wired into us. As a mammal, we have all of these codes. So you're going to have to play a love game here that I don't really think you want to play. And I don't think you're used to playing it. I'm not used to playing it. You know, like my soul's not used to playing it. Like, I know a lot of you are starseeds. I know a lot of you are advanced. I know a lot of you are, you basically feel like, what is this whole human game? But I'm telling you, you came here to play the human game. You did. One of those readings, I don't know how much we need to clarify. Became a love reading. So sorry for those career workaholics. Take a break, Junior. Why do I have a mean streak in me today? All right. I'm just having fun, as you know. Now, let's go ahead and clarify this Two of Cups. Oh, sometimes I like to use the same deck to clarify, and it just empties the whole deck out. I feel like that's powerful, but we're going to use a different deck. Why is the Two of Cups here in your opportunity? This is like the best love reading ever. And I just see 333, 13, 333 on the clock. Here, the spirit guides over there. We're rolling. Why is the Two of Cups here? Yeah, Two of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Swords here in the opportunity. For some of you, this is going to be moving away from someone else and going towards someone. For a lot of you here, though, your challenge is the Emperor. And your challenge could be to realize that you have a really good match here, but basically, you know, everyone has their problems and no one's perfect. So the Two of Cups to the Seven of Swords here, I feel like there could be some sort of things going on behind your back. Like for some of you, in what you don't see coming, you like there's a third party, or like there's just like this fear of not being with the person. Like the opportunity, the Seven of Swords here, is to maybe recognize a little bit of shady behavior. Like, because like at the end of the day, I'm saying that human beings are these mammals and we have to play these love games or else people will lose respect for us. But because you were the Hierophant and you were the High Priestess in the past readings, this love, this connection I'm talking about, I already have seen it for you. It's coming back, the same person. And so I think what could be going on here, yeah, whoa, no. I feel like what's going on here is like, you're realizing that you're playing these games with people like with this person, not with people, like with this lover that you want, like you realize that each of you are trying to psychologically turn the other person on in a way that is not just like, oh, we're spiritual soulmates, and then you come together. But I feel like you could do that. Basically, is what I'm telling you. The person that you are dealing with, Libra, has the idea. Because I feel like I'm channeling their energy. They have the idea that they have to play these games when really you're the high priestess and the hierophant and you don't. It's a match made in heaven, you and this person. But maybe it has to be toned down. So I'm just, I read intuitively, and that's what I'm getting. You also have to be careful that that at this moment in time there could be a third party, and it could upset you. But maybe that's why you have to go out and kind of show this person that you're capable of not really needing them either, even though you really want them. Because if you don't do that, I don't know, complication. Let's clarify this Emperor in your challenge. Why is this Emperor here in your challenge? Oh, fuck. I told you. What did I say? I said the Emperor was in between the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords was in between the Emperor and the Empress. Guess what it was clarified by? The Three of... So now we have a situation on our hands. We do. We do. I mean, this is like a twin... This is cosmic, but I mean, this is rough. Come on. Stop it, Like, what is going on here? What is going on here? Actually, I feel like both of you are, it's like a divine mirror. It's a divine mirror because, soulmates, these people are here to reflect something to us. So I basically, like, from an esoteric level, let's get to the esoteric before we get to the practical. From an esoteric perspective, I kind of feel like maybe this person is mirroring something that is part of you that you're not really aware that you do to other people. Or like, basically both of you are scared as fuck. Basically both of you are fearing this because it's so intense. It's so intense, but you're both scared and you're both trapped. And I feel like both of you don't even, like, Damn. Let's go ahead also and clarify why the Two of Wands is here in the advice. I already got the rest. At least what I need for these general readings. Yeah, you're gonna want to push forward, but something... This is a crazy reading. Not just because of the cards, but like the energy. I'm just... What the fuck? Two of Wands. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, Two of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Swords. What's with all these repeating cards, guys? This is twin flame shit. This is a mirror soul. This is, like, weird. You also have the Page of Cups here and the Two of Wands. So to clarify the Two of Wands, you have the Page of Cups. You also have the Nine of Swords. So I feel like you're waiting for maybe an immature individual. There could be something about this person that is just underdeveloped. Potentially. Now, the Page of Cups, I like it. It's like someone who's a dandy, who's someone who can't really be categorized by other people. You don't really even know if the Page of Cups is a guy or a girl. And that could kind of freak you out. Like, there could be something about this person who's, like, very mysterious, and they kind of, like, play on your unconscious desires to categorize them. Like, we all live in a society, and maybe you have this too, and maybe it's a divine mirror, and you just don't know how that's going to mesh. Like, I feel like everyone in this society is, like, so easily, like, let's categorize ourselves. I am a man. I am a this. I am a that. The Page of Cups is like, I am a whatever the fuck I want to be. And I kind of feel like you have that energy too. And so I feel like you coming together with this person, there's so much, like, you have a lot of unique energy, both of you. So when you come together, it's like, how is that energy going to play out? But for now, in the advice here, it's just chill out, visualize what you want. So with that being said, I feel like this is what I'm at liberty to get into in this reading. If you want more information on this, Libra, you're gonna have to book a personal reading with me. But thank you so much for taking the time to check this reading out. I really do appreciate it. And if you want more information about this situation, go ahead and click the link in the description box underneath this video. Super easy to book a reading with me. I feel like for this one, damn. But or maybe don't, because I mean, this is gonna be intense. But thank you, Libra. I appreciate you. And I'll talk to you next week. Peace.